Okay, how about this is a strategy game, I think it is. Yeah, strategy simulation game called Buggos 2. One game about making bug armies and killing off humans on sci-fi worlds. Let me just load up real quick. And again, set the game audio for when it does show up. Because there's the downside about using game audio over desktop audio, so you have to change every time you go to a new game. There it is. Probably for the best you don't get like Discord pings or Telegram pings or anything else that pops up. But yeah, this is the Steam demo version 3.13 from June 7th, which is, I think, when the Next Fest started. Or, like, right before it. A couple days. Yeah, this was a strategy game about, like, making bug hives, I remember. Originally, it was me to pick up, but never did, but let's check this one out. Yeah, let's do the tutorial for now. I don't care, apparently we can choose when we want. Abandoned human encampment, an unsuspecting dirt colony, and a simple military outpost, with the ranking being from 1 to 10 pathetic humans and annoying humans. I'm not sure if, like, yeah, right? You have gained consciousness, my young hive mind. Congratulations. Much to teach me, very little time. Alright, this is the hive, which spawns my underlings. They're not smart, but they'll try and go where I tell them. Try, of course, because, they're not smart. There they are. These are builders, not good at combat, but can destroy the abandoned human village to north. Attack north, set an attack pin. Select the left mouse, use right mouse, set an attack pin near the buildings. Okay, like that. There they go, they're meandering their way over there. Again, not the price, but they're moving. And once they see the buildings, they should go after them. There they go. Get them, little guys. Not sure how big they are. I mean, they're like the size, or the size of the building, so you can imagine they're pretty big, but we haven't seen any like human units yet, so we'll have to see just how big they are. To get an idea of scale. If scale's like a big issue in the game. Or if it's something I'm overthinking about. Okay, I can't select the bugs to see how much they do. Next up, an unsuspecting dirt colony. Now time for builder buggo construction. Bottom right, click in the build menu, click the hive and place it there. Set my attack pin there and they'll try and create the hive. Okay, now humans, and yeah, civilian. Weak and pathetic human can be trained to other human types. And also, yeah, they are about the size of the building, so, Yellow's a bit weird, but I'm just being silly. That can spawn as many hives as me, but can't spawn more buggos than have swarm capacity. And where is that? Right there? Humans start spreading these things, so gotta destroy them quickly. As many hives as need to stop the humans. Alright. And I'll send some folks out this way to try and take on the humans. Just keep them from spawning out. These bugs go here, try and get these guys. Remember, just bring the buildings, keeps them from spawning things. And the more of these we kill, the less civilians can spawn. And less civilians, of course, means less combatants. Alright, good. And let's set out one more hive here. Unless some guys just run into it and build it on the way anyway, so they're good. And this wave goes here, and this wave... Okay. They're good, they're going in there. A lot of casualties, but they're wearing them down. And up this way. There we go. And eventually we'll probably teach some more about how they can get trained and or how we can train ourselves. Now for annoying humans. This is a human command center. They go into it and morph into something that flings metal at high speed. So we have to do our own evolutionary skills and do the same with our builders. On Swarmer Ben. And there's strong Buggos that are great at eating humans. And more hives, because we need more Buggo mass. We can't defeat the flesh bags. Alright. Yeah, shoulder. Range him with a fast single shot pistol. And that's just for Marine. Dang, these must be some good Marines. I mean, just some very simple Marines. If all they got is a pistol. There is an oddly warm place on Swarmers, which... Again, it doesn't really say what they have different about their skills, but... We got folks coming down, so let's get moving. Yeah, I'm not sure what's different in terms of stats between the hives, the villagers, and the swarmers. But there they go. Get going, guys. Yeah, focus on that building. Let's get rid of the ranged guys. Soviet wave tactics, go. Yeah, as for this weekend, there's not much, but there is one thing. So we're gonna be having, Fox and Forrest gonna be doing a shorter stream from about 2 to 6 on this Saturday. No, 4 to 6 my time, so Eastern time. And what's cool is that we're gonna have Sean Miller on this show. He voices Cassie's father. I don't know who that is. That's the raccoon right behind Fox on there. You know, the fox holding the sword, not the one in the lower right who's has like a weird, fancy, magical eye. Yeah, gotta be exciting having this Voices Flag Cooper on there. Alright, now we got some more planets. Let's see. Some of these also offer evolution factors, so we'll have to try those out. And also, instead of annoying humans and pathetic humans, you have mildly dangerous humans, very dangerous, and dangerous humans. So let's go to this research facility. Okay, now they have walls, as well as the command center. Oh, I can't pause. Okay. Yeah, it's like, whoops, I was too busy chilling and didn't realize that things are actually going on while I'm just hanging out here. Okay, get that one built up, and then we can... Now we can start our attack. You guys go around this way, and these guys go over here. Well, tastes like concrete. Delicious concrete. Yeah, concrete's always a good flavor. Ruins your teeth, though. There they go. They're swarming through. And again, just gonna take care of the house and the command center so we can stop these upgrade guys from coming out. Alright, so one wave of houses down. Yeah, they're holding that line pretty well, but they might be able to get to Marine. He is taking damage, but... Okay, we're starting to flank him now. Head around to get that guy there. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now they're getting things. Just had to take care of that one Marine who was just holding that spot and holding the line pretty well. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get more complex Buggos later on, but... Yeah, we've got an evolution point to get stronger bugs, so now we can choose an evolution. Let's see. Okay, I guess the only one we can choose right now is Sentience. Now we can get more Swarm, which means more folks. And there are definitely like other ones you can get later on, like buildings producing nutrient goo, which makes swarm capacity, spitter caves, which let me get explode range units, and heavily melee Buggos. Okay. And I do like how the first human's just Sentience. Alright, next is... Alright, we just did this one, right? The research facility, so... Let's go for simple military installation. Yes, all the military might have a lone space grab. Not sure how much that is, but... Okay. Their section off each other, probably because they smell bad. Read about as fast as we do, so we should be careful how long we take to build up our planetary Buggo Liberation Army. Okay, also they got a turret, it looks like, so I'll have to worry about that. Yeah, they can't attack over the walls, it looks like, so that's something we have to worry about. Oh, no, you keep building. There we go. I should probably wait a bit to get some more guys before heading out there. I know you guys are hungry, but bullets don't taste good, so maybe you should stay away for a bit. Okay, you should start making some attacks on him now. No, you go. Oh wait, it's built up. Okay. Yeah, we don't want it to build up too much. Because a whole line of the Marines will be a big issue if you don't get too fast. Don't stop them too quickly. Just gotta take care of that turret, though. The explosive rounds do seem to be causing AoE, which also isn't really good. Yeah, we're starting to reach this point where we're producing faster than we can when we're losing them. There we go. Get going, guys. Get that rocket turret. No, I know you're hungry, but don't go off the walls. Get the turret. And the Marine that's joined said turret. Come on, guys. Move. But yeah, aside from the Fox and Thor, next week we're from the Kevin Miller being on the podcast, or not podcast, the stream, because he's already on the podcast. Uh-oh, they're starting to kill faster than we're... They're starting to kill faster than we can reproduce. Okay. Okay, we're starting to rebuild it now. Yeah, turrets being a big issue, I think. Especially since my bugs aren't smart enough to actually go attack the thing that's shooting at them. My bugs do not have the smartest priorities. Okay, bugs, now can we get the turrets? Thank you. Okay, now that's gone, let's go take out these humans and get rid of our command center so we can keep them from graduating to being able to shoot people. There we go. Alright, good. Now this wall's gonna be an issue because again they got a lot of shooty guys behind there. The turret's out of range, but still just gotta shoot through this wall. Yeah, next week we're gonna play more Bazzer, and we're gonna play more Mariomon, that's what I was thinking of. They're both Mario, non-official Mario things, so it's easy to get them mixed up. Oh. I do wonder if there's a way to, like, delete structures that you don't want anymore, like some of these Swarmer hubs, which are kind of far from the action. Doesn't seem like it though, unfortunately. Yeah, again, I mainly want to get rid of the turret because of its range and looks like it has AoE, I think. Yeah, Mario 1's gonna be fun since we're at World 7 now, and I think we're gonna be starting off with getting another legendary, so that's gonna be a fun thing to get. I think, because I do know that we did get like the ability to go over gaps, to like go super fast in that at the end of that episode, so we should be able to find something new over in the Toad Town sewers. Okay, there we go. The structures are down and are now overwhelmed. And as for other stuff, I'll have to figure that out. Maybe some demos that weren't entirely Next Fest demos, we'll have to see. So yeah, the schedule may take a bit slower to come out, we'll see. Alright, now we get nutrient pustules. My more swarm capacity or pustule built. Starting about 2 capacity per pustule. Okay. Then I can build things, get more guys going. So next up is the cliff base. Humans thought of building on the side of Endless Cliff was a good idea? I guess so. Okay, yeah, looks like we're not supposed to go this way because of all the shooting guys in the way, so we're gonna have to get moving around, it looks like. Like this way, which has slightly less turrets. Still a lot, but not quite as many. Oop, didn't mean to build that one, but oh well. Oh, no, you keep building. Okay, now let's build some more pustules over here. And you too. Just throw yourself at the wall. Soviet wave tactics and all that. Oh nice, you can just like drag like this to build more. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's just really try and ramp up production of these things. Now we can just try and get all these walls torn down. Especially since the Buggos are kind of dumb when it comes to like what's prioritized. Like we saw, they'll gladly go off the walls over like the turrets. I mean, yeah, the turrets are probably part of the goal, but at the same time, the walls are distracting the bugs from killing the things that are actually killing them. Alright, let's get some of these builders working on these as well. We can really ramp up the wave tactics. Don't go too far, but our swarmers. That area is not for you guys yet. They're gonna break through sooner or later. Guess I don't have the best production of people there. And even then, there are people who can't actually shoot over the walls. Okay. Okay, they're gonna come down sooner or later. Oh, there's some walling down. Now, the question is how many bugs are actually gonna go around the wall? Answer's probably 0, but some of the humans are coming out, which is nice. Makes it a bit easier for us to go after those guys. And right, you make more of these things. Alright, wall's almost completely down. Yeah, we're getting a few bugs that are actually going after turrets, but most of them were going after the wall. Oh. Okay, wall's completely gone. Actually, some of the builders help out as well. We need to get rid of these things. And then we'll probably build some more things here to get these guys. Yeah, it does seem like these turrets have AoE, which isn't great. But there goes one, and there goes the other. Alright. You go here, you group up over here and head up. And so do you too. Oh. So I'm like getting a little bit confused, unfortunately, because no one said the Buggos were smart. Hey, everybody. Here comes the Titan wave. Okay, this first group is down, so let's start building up the second group and heading them around. Got one turret at least, so that's very good, but we're gonna need more of them down. And right, must build additional pylons. Oh, some of these bugs are at least getting some hits in. That's good, but I want to break a whole hole in there. Oh, Marines are coming in again. Might want to actually hit that command center while we're up here as well. Just to stop this respawning or upgrading from happening as quickly. There we go. Purple Tide station wide. Really gotta get back into Space Station 14 one of these days. That was a fun game, but Space Station 13, either of those ones. And yeah, I'm just building one swarmer then up here just to make it a bit up here, just to make it so they'll get a bit closer to the action. Alright, let's move. Yeah, just have a few KZ pop up here just to distract the turrets. You know, just to make sure they keep their aim sharp. Because God knows they'll need it. Well, actually, we did kill all the humans. We just gotta kill the turrets now. I guess the turrets apparently count as humans. Maybe it's like a human inside the turret that's working it. Well, it does say automated defense system, so no, it isn't. Now I'm being silly and overthinking again. Alright, go run this way and then head... There we go, we got that one. Yeah, I do wish for like options like be able to delete certain buildings and such, because I don't see those on here. Like, if you lay down blueprints, you want to get rid of them, and there's an option to do so. That's one feature I would like in here, at least. Yeah, everyone head up here and then swing down this way. Okay, that's a good amount, so get them. There we go. Hooray. Now there should be two more. Oh, you can tell which ones are done because they have like the purple things all over from the bug hives. Now we have a choice. More builders, more swarm capacity, more health, more builders, more capacity, more swarmers. And make the swarmers stronger. I might go for a bit more health at the very least. For now, and then later we can go to the Spitter Cave. We can reset our progress if we find that one of these days these paths isn't great for us. Alright, long-range communications disc. Dirty humans using auditory words in their minds to talk with each other. Yeah, and they say such foul things in there. Oh, these crystals, they resonate with strong energy. Should build next to them because they'll increase our spawning rate. Okay. Alright, so builders, get on that. Okay, so we got a bit of a side here, which is probably where we're supposed to go first. And then we're going to go down this way. And I'll make a whole bunch of puzzles up this way. I don't mind this. It felt making me remind me of a Reggie video where he was doing like a challenge to see how many days could last if like this. He gets attacked by squirrels every day, and each day it doubles the amount of squirrels. Oh, some are getting a little too close down here, and the civilians are attacking. That's what's going on. I just remember him saying that the squirrels using like Soviet wave tactics to fight against them is what was going on. just to wear down his people's minds and bodies, minds, and resources. Okay, I think we have a good amount of these guys, so let's head down here and try and take the turret. If we got the turret, then we should be good. There we go, there goes the turret. And you guys keep on building these things. You can try and fight, guys, but these bugs are doing their part. Okay, regroup and re-go down this side. So that's the one without the walls and turrets. Yeah, again, the turrets are the main things you want to kill because those are the things that have AoE damage. Oh, we're almost there. And the good news is that this section doesn't have any guys with any command centers, so if they lose ranged guys, you just lose them for good. Alright. Okay, let's mass a bit, because they're getting a little heavy with the turrets. And actually, let's go up this way instead. We can use the side path. Oh, wait, this guy's getting close. Where the hell do you think you're going, buddy? Yeah, this'll teach you. Get that turret, Buggos. Oh, you might remember that one game I started to play yesterday, but then realized it wasn't technically Festigo called Dog Witch. That's a cute little game, kind of a mix between a card battle and a dice game. It's pretty fun, and apparently you can beat the demo and take like a picture of your... Take like a screen cap of the victory screen while petting the dog that donates $1 to a dog charity with like a max of $5,000 total. So that's pretty nice. So if you do want to play a game like that, and it's just that one, just so you can help out the dogs. That's always something I like to do myself. The dogs are good. If anyone says otherwise, I just clearly need some help. I just need to find some very good dogs. Alright. Oh, that's one more turret down. That's good. Good. And make more nutrient puzzles there, mostly since there'll be no one coming down that way to go fight our Buggos. Oh, there are Marines coming down from this area. That's actually something to worry about. Yeah, I just realized you do have like a path to get out of there to fight us, so... We're not entirely uncontested. Oh, we did get a turret though, so this area's in a lot more trouble. But yeah, we are not going over that wall. At least not until those defenses are taken care of. Okay, that nutrient pustule's built, so let's start building some swarmer dens down here. Also coat this area with those pustules as well. I mean, I don't like that we're using this area for anything else. Yeah, you go down this way and swarm through here. And also another thing about building these swarmers in different slots that that's easier to command them to go certain ways. Alright, first wave. Try and kill some Marines at the very least. Yeah, not super amazing, but he got some damage on those guys. A little bit more of these. Hey, so let me get some more of these swarmers built. Go do that. Yeah, I do understand that these bugs are supposed to be done, so you can't like give them complex commands. But nice you could say like go here, then here, then here, then this point is your last spot. Alright. Soviet wave tactics, go! It was definitely a funny video just seeing how long a small colony can last against a whole bunch of squirrels. You never realized how powerful squirrels can be until you have to battle like 1,000 of them. Alright, now some more over here. And more over here. Oh. You get wall down that time, so that's at least good news. Next up is these guys. More walls down, at least. Getting a big push, being able to actually make the big break we need. So once you can take out those turrets, then they're really going to be in trouble. Because Marines are nice, but they don't have AoE. Just got to build up a bit more. Hey, you guys going to build up these swarmers or not? Let's just get some more of these up so we can build up that amount. Got a bunch of looky-loos heading back over here, but I don't think they're going to get very far. Fast fighting feels mild annoyance. I have to wonder if there's like a pause during the action button. Oh, there's a delete key. Delete for delete. Okay. Makes sense, but still. Wish there's like a thing you could click to delete buildings if you wanted them gone. Okay, gather a little bit further, guys, since there are clearly some humans are being a bit of a pain. Alright, time for next wave attack, go! Yeah, I might want to invest in that more builders thing, since clearly we need more builders at this point with all the bugs are spawning. Sorry, Buggos, that's their official name. Why aren't these guys moving? Okay, there we go. Oh, they made some progress in this wall, at least. You know, they are causing damage in that wall. We could try and go for that wall, but then again, it is also... As well as being very hard, it's also leaving this flank for people to just sort of walk towards, so... We'll ignore that one for now. Let's get this last Swarmer Hive built. Yeah, trying to get a look at the builder stats compared to the other ones. Okay, it's 1, so yeah, these bugs are like 5 times as damaging. Okay. It's surprising how many people manage to keep just walking out this entrance to try and see what's going to happen to the other base. Especially given that there's a pretty small gap there. I mean, granted, we are kind of increasing the size because of the holes we're making, but still. I guess people just really want to see what's going on in the other. How come they haven't heard from their friends in a while? Like, what, the last 10 minutes or so? But yeah, this one is here to keep the people out. Getting too close. Alright, let's go for another big attack. You might be able to actually break through one of these walls soon and start hitting the turrets. Definitely feels like we're close at this point. Just gotta break through. Oh, actually, speaking of demos, I think Winnie's Holgon update, and I think... I'll double check. It's made by the Ring of Pain does, and yes, it's that Winnie, aka Winnie the Pooh. Let's see, updates. Oh yeah, it is a new demo from June 12th. Their first update to the new demo. with the last one being October 26, 2024. But yeah, I definitely am curious about that one. I mean, granted, more adaptations of things that go public domain are a dime a dozen, but this one does look like it could be interesting. But yeah, I haven't heard of it. It's sort of like a dungeon crawler, roguelike deck builder, I think, in a way, and featuring the copyright-friendly Winnie the Pooh. Well, public domain Winnie the Pooh as opposed to the one with the shirt. Yeah, again, normally those sort of things are just like dime a dozen, like, oh, look at this evil version of the hamburger helper I made, he's all dark and edgy and shows how twisted my psyche is. This one could be something. So don't count this one out, no, just yet. Anyway, we've got critical mass in, so let's head out and try and take out this turret. I do admire the bugs just trying to go this way, at least. They've got some gumption, I guess. Gumption, but not brains. Okay. That didn't work, but we're working. Just wait for the bar to fill up, and let's get going. Maybe I should build more hives just to get more builders out. Just feels like I don't get enough of them. Oh, these guys are milling around. Get over here and build these pustules. The bugs need more pus. They aren't getting close through here. Just one more layer of wall before they can start hitting the turrets. Okay, now this section, which does not include this mushroom, shouldn't include this mushroom. Oh, uh-oh. Marine getting a little close. And we just gotta hold this flank is all. Just as long as we do that, then he can't hurt us. Alright, get that wall down, then we can get the turrets. Yeah, it doesn't really that the hive guys keep getting like stuck on getting mixed up in a fight. Okay, this should be enough. Slowly build up our army and let's get moving. That one wall is almost dead, and once that's gone, we can really start hitting the turrets. I'm sure there's a more effective way to do this, but I'm not sure of it, given the tools I've been given. Oh, hey, where are you guys going? Come on, get moving. Okay, group up one more time, and then next time we should finally be able to start getting some turrets down. There are a lot of citizens there, but they luckily do occasionally just come out and get killed by bugs when you go down this way. So that does help out a bit. Oops. Okay, might have moved a little too early because now some of these bugs are heading up this way, but... Okay, there we go. We're getting some guys going. Get the bugs. Get that civilian and get the turret behind them. Okay, now... Yeah, just gotta... Alright, you guys go here and start building these pustules up for a bit more unit cap. Alright. Yeah, everyone gather here and then we'll make our march. And this time that turret will not survive. Alright, all set. Ladies and gentle bugs. Or ladybugs and gentle bugs. And whatever the non-binary version of insect would be. You know, like guys, gals, non-binary pals for insects. Get the turret, get the turret! I think they got it. I think they got one at least. That's good. That's what we wanted to see. Just one turret down. That should make their next defense a lot weaker. If we can get this turret, we can start having them run around, go up here, get the buildings. And that'll slow down your production with units. Oh. And then we can start going here, get this big wall out of the way. And let's do that, we just overrun the base. Alright. Now, go forth. Yeah, the buildings themselves aren't very dangerous, but... So if we can get those, we can lower the spawn rate pretty good. Okay, that's half the turrets done. We can start making ways into the city. Has command center down. Good. Alright, good job. We've made a good dent in their build defenses. Again, builders, while you're just walking around there, make yourself useful and build some pustules. Alright, one more wave should really make some progress in the city. Yeah, it surprised how brave the citizens are just walking around here with all these bugs and just like trying to punch them to death when there's dozens of them. There we go, that's turret 3 down. Now you guys try and get the last turret for that, then we can just go right in that entrance. Okay, not quite, but that turret's like falling up. It's like falling apart just if we look at it, so you're very close to getting it at least. Just one last push and that turret will be gone. Then we can start working on the main wall. There we go, main wall down. Let's do some deconstruction, Buggos. That's another turret down, nice, nice. Not a few just roaming around while we're doing that, but that's fun because they're breaking more houses. Alright, nice, nice. Oh, and I forgot to change the game again, didn't I? I did. Whoops. Alright, there we go. How many times am I gonna forget that? Probably every time, but... You know, it's not too much of an issue. It's not like I'm gonna Twitch come to my door and arrest me for doing that, right? Right? Then a stream suddenly ends with the sound of police sirens and dogs barking. Yeah, this great wall here is going to be the main issue with finishing up the map because there's like 7 turrets all here that can almost always cover for each other. Oh, but this one's basically almost dead, so that's good. Kind of like playing the Battle Cats, those kind of games where you have to just send hordes of relatively weak units to kill off strong enemies. I think that's like the only real gacha game I play, to be honest, other than... Yeah, just Battle Cats, other than just like ones I've played in the past but lost interest in. But yeah, probably for the best. Less incentive to like spend money on dumb thing, on skins and trying to roll for cool units. But yeah, there's one down. Let's just send a few over here to try and wipe out this last patch of villains, actually. It's easier, plus, you know, it stops units from spawning, as many units from spawning. There we go. The only human left is just one guy wandering down here, hiding for his life. What are you gonna do, buddy? Just gonna accept your fate and walk into the bugs? Yeah, fair enough. Also, I do notice we have a bit of that wall broken there, so that's nice. Okay, again, we do gotta kind of have to go around, because these walls are gonna get in the way and make it hard to actually hit the turrets, but we'll soon be able to get these guys in a sec. Actually, builders, why don't you help out? You don't got anything. You got time to lean. You got time to be mean. All on here, Buggos. Tear down this wall. There we go. 4 left. 3, 2, 1 more, and then we'll just have this little one hiding up here. Just completely oblivious to the fact that everything else is gone. Okay, there we go. So now we'll just mass up and go get this guy. Have fun. And I'll get some water while you guys are attacking. Man, that was a long one. I do like how apparently walls count as humans. For the sake of killing all humans. Let's see. We're trying to get some new units, but again, I don't think we'll be getting all of them before the game ends, so. And try and go up here for more builders and such. How about a bit more Buggo health? Sure. I feel like maybe this will be the last stage, this 5 out of 10. This place hums with energy, like an annoying radio. Alright, let's go. First off, let's get our 3 swarmers. Oh, the houses are also going to benefit from crystals as well. Interesting. But yeah, this place looks fairly sectioned off. There's 5 little sections, plus a little star we have down here. Start getting the swarmers to start guarding this area. Oh, builders stay here. And let's get some goo out. Do gotta say, I'm not sure how useful the more spawners is given at, you know. I mean, more health is given at, you know, these bugs. I feel like they die in an instant already, but you can try. Okay, let's see if these bugs can thread the needle and get this house here. Try and weaken up some of their spawning capabilities. Yeah, I don't imagine they're going to be able to, like, fill off the turrets yet, but I do want to get these few houses out of the way. Okay, good. That's some early houses down. Good, good. Okay, now let's wait here and try and storm this turret so we can try and claim the center space. Well, actually, let's build a second hive just so these builders are able to build more stuff quickly. Because we're going to need to claim the center area. Alright, they're just all getting distracted by the pustules I laid down. Not that I mind, because we still need a lot more capacity to get these guys. Okay. Now can we get the second hive built? Just a few more builders. There we go, that's some economy off the ground. Okay, your job for now is just to guard the front until we get all these online. There we go. Let's mass them here and then try and have them get the church so we have more room to build. I think that's going to be the big thing keeping us from doing much here. Just stand AoE turret. Okay. Got one wall down, so regroup and then we'll send them out in a sec. Ooh, big wave of Marines here. Okay. Okay, gonna have to group up and attack again. And get moving. Yeah, I'm tempted to do more Bazzer sometime as well. I'm not sure how much folks like that one, but it's pretty cool. We haven't gotten into some of the more wild decks in there, like I'm not gonna spoil too much, but the Green Demon does make an appearance in this game if you want it to. That's always a fun challenge. Well, I say fun, but fun in quotation marks, you know. The Dwarf Fortress version of fun, where losing is fun. Oh yeah, we got a lot of builders now. Maybe too many? Hard to say right now, but we are gonna have to take care of that turret if we want to build in this area and get some headwind to do more stuff. There we go. Here we're making progress. Yeah, still have only done the Mario deck so far. We did almost beat it with the Toad deck, but we did sort of lose during the last stage, so we can definitely try again if we want to, or, you know, I can just play it offline if we want. I'm not sure what I want to do. May do it next week just to fill in some time, because I'm not sure how much we're going to be doing next week in terms of different stuff, but we'll see. Man, there are going to be a lot of Marines all of a sudden. And more than enough builders. At this point, I'm tempted to just send the builders out to go do some fighting. Just to thin the herds a bit. I can start hitting the turret now, but again, just the fact there's all those walls in the way is confusing some of my Buggos a bit. Okay, builders, why don't you make yourselves useful a bit and see if you can do something. There's way too many of you. I need to thin this herd out. Oh, my stormers messed up here just a bit. And get moving. good at building, should be good at taking down buildings as well. Alright. Swarmers hold, and... release. Okay, there we go. That's one big turret down. Next, I want to go this way, because you have, like, some things that are making use of the crystals. And plus the fact that it's also... and a lot of people are spawning from there, so that's going to be an issue. Now, we do want to get some swarmers, like, patrolling around some of each of these entrances, just in case more marines pop out, but... like they're doing right now, oh jeez. Like, the marines just suddenly decide, let's try and just raid the main hive. Yeah, in that case, we'll definitely build a swarmer den or two just around this area, just to... try and keep things under control. And have a section guard each one of these hives guard an entrance. And that should help us at least try and secure this crystal here. So remember, they do spawn faster from those. Alright, good. You spawn over those guys. Actually, like, not like there, because that's what the turrets will get you, so... just over there, and you go after these guys. Where are the builders going? I didn't say go after those walls, I said go in here and build more stuff up. Uh-oh. Some Starship Troopers getting a little bit close. Okay, you guys swarm. Wait here. We've got to wait a bit. Gotta build up some mass and then rush in here and smash them. Yeah, that feels like there's behavior after a time. Some of these guys just try and rush the base, it seems like. Builders, what are you doing? I said stay here. I think I'm like accidentally highlighting the builder's mushroom or whatever, and it's causing them to go out, I think. Maybe. Yeah, again, just sort of mass up here just in case any guys get too close. Try and start shooting these things. Oh, I can fit one more here. We'll do that. Other than that, you all hide down here. Yeah, it feels like a lot more builders spawn than other guys. No, I think I can delete this one now. We've got enough builders. And remainder can just go rush the base like that. Because good God, we've got a lot of random builders we don't need. Just gotta tear down these walls and those turrets. Okay, I think that's good for now in terms of the builders. Still got some walls to tear through, but we're getting close. Hey, get back, buddy. Man, I gotta be honest, didn't think this game would take as long, but probably should have expected it since this is, you know, an RTS game, but I know, that's fine. Just thought we have more different demos to play through is all. Alright. And yeah, if you folks are liking it, I'm liking it. I am liking this game at the very least, so that's good. Alright. Just gotta get a big wave going. This might be able to do some damage. Not like a ton, but some. Okay, no. Again, I'm not sure where all these extra builders are and how to command them to stop, just get doing something. Again, I'm gonna have these builders go fight for me, just try and get some more... These guys doing something besides just, you know, being a nuisance. Okay, now this, you guys hang here. And big swarm, go. Here goes one wall. Okay, next time we should be able to start hitting a turret. Wait, are you folks doing anything like this weekend or anything? You play any good Next Fest demos? Man, the balls on that citizen just walking up to a big pustule and just starting punching it. I probably wouldn't do it myself, just worried that I'd get covered in weird stuff and that'd melt my flesh. Yeah, for me, there's the VR chat hangout that hanging out in Fox and Fedora's stream because, again, we're going to be having Kevin Miller on there. That's his name, right? The voice of Sly Cooper? And some other fun and some other little stuff. Nothing too amazing, I think. Hey, get back, buddy. Okay, that should be good. Few more out here, just a couple seconds, and go. There we go. Now some of you guys get in the back and start taking care of the spawning. Oh. I don't think you're doing, buddy. You know, it just reminded me of this old webcomic I used to read growing up called Bug Martini. Wonder what happened to it. Feels probably ended by now, but you know, it's back in the golden age of webcomics where everyone and their mother had webcomics. Whether it be Penny Arcade, Control, Delete, all those ones. And Goblins, that was another one that was done back in the day. Star Warriors, which actually I think is still going, and also we actually have the comic artists on the Archipelago team that we have. They were on like a few weeks ago. A few months ago, I want to say. Forget exactly which episode it was, but yeah, I actually want to look now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna look while these buggos tear up this turret and such. Because at this point, I don't think they're gonna be getting. Okay, maybe a bit more. Just a few more guys popping out here. Oh, another big wave of Marines. They're doing their part, but it's not enough. Jeez, I wish there was a way to just like say, okay, stop making these guys for a bit. You're making too many. Because that is way too many builders. I'm gonna have them go up here as well just to get some out of my out here. I mean, maybe there's a way to stop them from spawning those guys, but damn, there are too many builders here. And there's some which aren't even moving. I guess maybe the ones that are attached to the hive just don't move, don't do anything now. Which sucks, because again, they're just taking up space in my army. Okay. There it goes. It's going down. Okay, there it goes the last of the defenses. This place is gone. And I'm gonna fill this place up with so many nutrient pustules. Oh, actually, wait. No, not all nutrient pustules. want to build some swarmer dens as well. Oh, I can kill some of these bugs, I just realized, by using the delete key. It's another thing I kind of wish the game taught me in terms of dealing with some of these buggos. Maybe that's so I can kill like the ones that are just clogging things up over here. Yeah, of course, the problem is I can't really click on these guys without killing them off. Well, actually, I can do this, and this gets some to die from building. Because apparently building is deadly for some of these buggos. Nice, made a bit of progress on that wall. Yeah, let me see if I can find that one I was talking about where we had the creator of Star Warriors on here. Not to be confused with Star Wars, of course. Okay, right, it was one on March with Scott Dirk as their name. They were playing Yoshi's Island. Yeah, it definitely is kind of cool to see me like a webcomic creator we've known long ago popping up like that. Okay, this big swarm is getting pretty hefty, so let's send you up here. Another big wave, let's go. Tearing down a few walls. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't be effective to get these out of the way, but I want to try and take this one out first, and then we can work on that. So we still have the hive workers trying to build these up. Alright, looking good. Go forth. Yeah, it's kind of like the reverse of those tower defense games where you just send out waves of bugs at these guys, try and kill them off. Okay, one turret is exposed, so we should be able to take that one out soon. We just need to get some more work. Build up the swarm a little bit more. Like maybe 400 and we can start getting one of these turrets. It's pretty broken already, so that should be done very quickly. And go. That's one down. There we go. Just gotta get the overwhelming numbers, you know. Soviet/Russian wave tactics. Depending on if they're still using those in like their war in Ukraine or not. If so, then I feel totally justified in making a silly joke about their wave tactics. And you know, cheap get lots of infantry, that sort of thing. Alright. And go. Notice no one's using this command center here at all to upgrade in this section for some reason. That's fine by me, just a little thing I noticed. Like, I feel someone will be trying to upgrade this up here as well, but that's totally fine by me if they're just gonna stay melee guys. And it's got a few guys up here just taking out the last houses. And let's go get these last two. Okay, what we're gonna do is have these guys go up here and then go down this way, just so we can have them actually go off their turret and not the walls instead. As the buggos aren't very bright, they'll just attack what's in front of them, not what's attacking them. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. I gotta get these Buggos to attack this area before we go after the big wall. Because, yeah, as much as I love to try and weaken these guys first, there's unfortunately too many turrets and too much wall in the way to stop them. Oh! Hey, I see where you're going. Stay back. Neurons activated. Hi there, Heater Killer. Well, come on in. Just playing more Next Fest demos. These are ones have been longer ones. We've had, let's see, we had the new episode of Bits and Bops, which is actually a relatively short one. We had the newer demo for Holstein, which had like a bit of the actual story as opposed to like some combat puzzle demos. And now we're on Buggos 2, which is sort of a little RTS game about leading swarms of bugs to take out human colonies on space planets. You know, kind of like Starship Trooper, but you're the bad guys. And less political commentary. You know, something... What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Enrollment guarantees citizenship or something like that. You know. Stuff which kind of has aged. It's felt very topical, especially after 9/11, like with us going to some distant place and getting into war, which ultimately turned into slog. Oh, nice, that's Area 3. And these Buggos can go here. Yeah, exterminus, something, exterminus, something, I'm doing my part. You know, all the jokes. I really do gotta watch that movie sometime, actually. And let's get like 3 more swarmer dens out here. Oh, not this one. Yeah, now last wall is down here. Just gotta gather the troops up, and then we're just gonna go for Big Surge, which will hopefully take down a few wall pieces. Oh, and you got up there as well. I guess must have gotten confused because I think you can highlight the mushrooms as well as the building and the cell to change commands, which can be a little bit annoying because you can get like your builders going after something else. Okay, let's head down then. Okay, and pull back. Alright, only 1 wall piece, but that's progress. If we just get more over here, that'll help out too. Especially these 2 swarmers that I want to get built. We still have some going in here. Okay, head up here, guys. I know the walls are made of tasty concrete, but you gotta wait and have your friends help you out to eat that. There's a lot of it, and there's guns shooting at you while trying to eat it. And that makes things just a tad harder. Okay, nice. Got these 4 built. Alright, now these guys can go start building up here as well. Oh, 1 more nutrient paste. Spot for 1 more of those as well, so we'll get that done. Okay, now for big wave 2. Okay, yeah, that definitely took out some outer walls. Very good. And you get those, well, we gather up again. And builders get building. And soon we'll be ready for wave 3, which I imagine will take care of some of the inner walls. And maybe even a turret or 2 if we're lucky. Let's go. Cavalry charge. Okay, just 1 wall. Oh, that does have a downside. Humans can break out now. Okay. Contain them bugs. Stop them! Okay, I think we've got enough with Marines. Oh, no, more pouring out. Oh, these ones are still milling around up here. Go get them, guys. Yeah, that was a little worrying, but we're managing. Okay, try and break some more walls down, guys. There's a lot of rocket turrets, but also a lot of bugs. Okay, good. Good news that all the Marines are gone for now, so we can get working on these again. And now... get moving, because I think some of these guys are trying to smack some stuff. Get those turrets. Okay, more holes in the defenses at least. Good, good. Okay. And again, keep going up here, builder bugs. Actually, go here so you can rebuild some of the stuff these guys shot. And now, okay. Now we should start being able to take out turrets. Yep, there's one. There's two. And a third. Okay, now we're overrunning them. Oh, and we're taking out the buildings that spawn, and that'll also help out. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Here's victory. Also, we gotta destroy the walls as well, because apparently they count as human in terms of the main objectives. Even though they're not automated turrets or humans, they're just walls. There we go. 13,000 bugs lost. Oh, new upgrade. Let's see. Warrior dens become flesh with acid to make warrior spawning, mass breeding, warrior speed. Defender spawn swarmers, or spitter bile. Let's go for spitter bile. Let's go for faster warriors. Okay, we've got 3 planets this time. Alright, let's evolve a bit. We are getting did get a warrior upgrade, so let's go for those actually. Just gotta add these, which make nutrient pustules and more swarm capacity. They're going, swarm wave tactics. Wonder if it's possible to reset this after doing that. Yeah, looks like there's a 3rd planet we can actually do, but I'm debating. Do I want to keep going or... I did want to show off more demos, but... maybe I could do a stream on Sunday just to get some last demos cleared out and... just sort of think about that. Yeah, let's just keep going then. Okay, so let's go for the water testing facility. Festering impedance security testing water quality. Maybe their terrible battle system unable to handle contaminants. Yeah, I've definitely heard stuff about that, like how maybe, the way we evolved makes it so we can't drink questionable water anymore or something. Not quite like that degree, but something similar to that. Alright. As soon as I built this, I noticed that there was one of these things over here. Okay, but yeah, probably in that case, Sunday will be next fest unless there's something going on that day. Monday will be Mariamon, and after that we'll think of stuff. Ooh, flame turret. Automated defense system that shoots gobs of fire. Oh, they can't hit this one bit of wall. Okay, that's a little fun. 712-100. Okay, so the fire just lingers for a while and hurts us. Okay. Yeah, so less range. Quicker attacks, but also shoots fire as well, which stays there. And the bugs are dumb, so they'll just run right into it. Because you know how dumb these bugs are. Bugs will be bugs. Yeah, just gotta try and keep them down here so they don't go running off upwards into the fire. Bugs, why are you running into the fire? I keep saying stay down here. Down here, Bugs. Bugs, what are you doing? How come when I say go down here, you go rushing forward, but when I tell you to go up there, you don't? Ah, Bugs, you're always so dumb. Ooh, they got a hole in the wall at least. Okay, let's just simply go for big wave quickly. Yeah, I just want to see if I can, like, break down another wall. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. Oh yeah, let's look at stuff going on while we're clearing out these bugs. Alright, Power Up with Pride is going right now. Probably sending on over to them after this. They're doing, like, some charity stuff for Trans Lifeline, I think. Let's see. What else is going on? Just... might be potentially getting more Pride art. I was getting an emote, but also... like, it's, you know, from Tickery, but also, like, some... potentially a bit of art from Here's Vix, which might be nice. They do some very cool looking art if you've seen it. Let's see what else is going on. More videos about stuff that's been going on. Or about, you know, the, what do you call it? Right, Power Up with Pride, that's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I do want to just wait down here waiting to maybe see if the flames will go out. Because I feel like the flames do, like, damage over time to the Buggos. Pretty sure that's how they work. Okay, let's go. Try and get the flame turret at least. Okay, no. Oh god, someone talking about... someone also doing a post saying, if we're in an era for making horror games, we should be revisiting the scariest game concept of all. A straight couple invites you over for dinner and puts you in the middle of their failing marriage and expects you to pick sides. How many of you remember Facade? That's kind of a silly game for what at the time, but... I just like how you could instantly feel the game if you say the word melons because of how, you know, think you're talking about breasts. That's like very funny though. Yeah, someone in chat, the comments, melon, and our reply says, loads Glock. Or trip, reloads, loads Glock. Yeah, that's definitely a very silly game for what was he trying to do. But, you know, still very funny to meme on. Alright, what else? More cute art. Talking about the recent SAG-AFTRA strike ending. Some... yeah, oh yeah, just another tweet looking at Tongue by Squeakross, which is like a... just kind of a mix of Picross game and a home design game with rats, or mice. It does look cute, but I'm not sure if it'd be, like, fun enough to stream for folks, if, like, get boring or anything. Alright, come on, one more rush. We can get these flame turrets. Man, these are tough. The fact that I just really like going up north when I tell them not to is gonna make it easier. Yeah, stay down here, guys. Stay down here. Don't go running off and getting yourselves killed. I say as they continue doing that. flame turret's down. That helps out. Still need to get rid of these 3 turrets, plus the houses with the civvies. Plus, you know, everything else, but hey. Okay, also a new Super Morale fan art contest, apparently. Friends and Foes is the theme this time. That game's cute. I should get back to it, but I don't know, I just get tired after playing it a little while. It gets a little bit too much of the same, I guess. I don't know. Like, it is a good game, I just need a break from it once in a while. Oh. Okay, let's try and take out this turret first since it doesn't have any sort of... Okay, now the bugs just get shot around the corner. Okay. And yeah, that's about it for stuff on Blue Sky right now. Nothing too exciting, or at least I don't want to talk about right now. But yeah, I just gotta clear out this area so I can actually effectively get these guys to rally, not be stupid. Villagers included. And they're being little dinguses today. Oh yeah, ranged bugs will definitely help out. Although again, I am going for warriors since we do have an upgrade for that. I think these are things that are super tanky, so that'll really make things a bit better. And I'm sure by the time I get warriors, I'll have counters for... When I do get spitters, I'll have counters for ranged things. Or said range won't be, like, super amazing. We'll have to see. Assuming we actually get to that in the demo, because... Again, I'm not sure how long the demo goes for. Probably this last planet and the demo ends. That's what I'm assuming. Alright, tear down these walls. Oh, good news that this turret is almost dead. Let's try and get that one then, actually. A few of these bugs that keep just wandering upward don't get to it first. They are occasionally chipping at it, which is good. Yeah, it's funny. It seems like it does better when just like occasional bug just walks up and taps as opposed to just having this whole swarm go after it. I'm guessing again because of the AoE, but... Maybe. I don't know. Oh, there goes that turret. Good. Now these guys are free to go off those houses. I am a little worried about them taking out these Marines because these guys will start coming down this way, and all these citizens are getting very well trained. So now we're kind of on a time limit in a way, just to try and get rid of these guys and... Oh. Okay, good news is that the Marines are shooting the bugs that are taking on that wall, so that actually could be a good thing. Because we don't want them to go killing off that wall yet. Because they do, all these guys can walk in and shoot stuff. Right. Just 2 more turrets, one of which is almost completely uncovered. Alright, there we go. That's one uncovered. Yeah, let's see. One more day of streams, maybe on Sunday, just to get rid of some last demos. Mario on a Monday, and then we'll see about what to do since... I'll have to double check on when the Summer Slam is. I think it's actually the week after next week, but we'll double check. Again, I'll just have to like get stuff set up, because I'm asking like some of the other folks in the Go Beyond team if they're taking part in it as well. I know at least one other person is. It's forget exactly what their Twitch channel is, but they're like a moon bear is what they said their persona is. Like Jiro, I think his name, like Jiro. Actually, let me shout them out if I find them. Just gotta briefly turn off. Well, actually, I don't think I need to do that anymore. Yeah, their name is... Yeah, that's who they are. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. They said they're taking part in it, and I'll have to see who else is as well. Anyway, only got... Yes, Church are still going strong. Well, they aren't getting chipped away at, so we are making progress. Just gotta, again, convince these bugs not just go wandering up here and getting shot. Which is almost like hurting cats. Oh. Especially some of these bugs, when I try and see them go against the wall, just take that as a command to try and get close to the wall by being here. Okay, almost done. Bug's almost down. Our turret's almost down. Okay, 6 health left, so again, one more wave should get those. We can just tell all these bugs to go hang out here. Far away from this wall over here. Ready to be nice and safe and get ready for a big assault. Man. Actually, right, I can't just choose to use the delete command on those bugs if they get too close to that wall. And there's no marine around to stop them. Okay, that's one left. Oh. Alright, that guy's got it. I was gonna say there we go, but then a bunch of the bugs went after the wall. Okay, there we go. Now all you bugs just hang out over here, except the builders. I'm gonna get you making more guys. Oh. And some of these bugs are getting a little too close to the fencing again. Guys, just stay right here. You don't have to go kill everything, even though that's literally all your bug minds can think about. And we'll get the second hive up here just to help with building. Yeah, I do want to break in here, but I want to do it when I'm good and running built up because, again, some of these marines might run out here and they can do some good damage if I don't have enough guys out. Yeah, I know sort of the point of the Buggos is that they're dumb, but sometimes I feel like they're a little too dumb. Like, why are these guys running all the way over here to go kill stuff? Ah, dumb bugs. That's why having a smart bug like Leaf and Bug Fables is such a rarity. You know, maybe I should go back to that game one day. I've only played like 2 stream episodes of it, so I could start over if I wanted to, but I don't know. You know, if these bugs do break down 1 or 2 of these walls, then these guys start coming in this way, that will be easier to take care of because the turrets won't be there. That is a thought. I mean, granted, I don't want them to do that right away, but still. It is a bit of food for thought. And yeah, look at me pouring more puzzles into it when I need more construction bugs. And so that means you're going to focus on these puzzles to get more units out. They are chipping away at it, so again, I don't worry about... Not too upset about that, actually, to be honest. Just gotta get more nutrient pustules up and one more hive just to help with more construction later on. Now, honestly, if these bugs do want to go down and work on that doesn't make me too upset because it will make it easier to siege down later. Plus, it also means that I'll be able to, if they do come out, I'll be able to just swarm after them without the turrets in the way with their AoE explosive rounds. You know, for once, the bugs being stupid isn't a big issue. I do want to get these swarmers online, though, just so I can get those spawning in case these guys go after as well, though. Oh. Okay, suddenly getting a lot of guys come down there, so let's not. Yeah, show some restraint, Buggos. We do not want to kill these guys just yet. Alright. Yeah, again, I don't know what possesses some of these bugs just like go all the way that just wander off like this in away from where I tell them to go to. I mean, yes, it could just be because the Buggos are stupid, but at the same time, it's a little much. Like, when I say go here, I don't mean go wandering off this way as well. Unless it's like your small chance your Buggo to be born extra stupid and just ignore your commands. Maybe that's the case. Probably not, though, but hey, maybe it is. Okay, we're finally starting to get over to these, to the building, to the hives and dens. Which will be important, we just gotta wait a little longer. Yeah, the builders should be able to get over here and start building this in a bit. If they don't start focusing on pustules, which is fine because it makes my army bigger. But you know, maybe sometime next week I can try Ratatan on it. Remember, I was going to play that demo because I wasn't sure about when to play it, so that could be fun. I mean, granted, all the demos and stuff already probably come out already, but for all the videos covering the demos coming out, but it might be fun to try it out. I mean, I was a big fan of Patapon back in the day. I only played the first one, but I beat that one. Yeah, I think I had for the PSP, I had Patapon, both the Loco Roco games, Me, My Katamari, which was the main reason I got it, and Innocent Life of Sci-Fi Harvest Moon, I think it was called. Never beat that one, but beat all the other games. Because yeah, like I said, I'm a huge Katamari head. It's why I'm so upset that Apple Arcade has exclusive rights rolling live. Hey, I assume some of the buggers are aggro on the humans, or the area command overlaps that section, so they're trying to go down. Yeah, it makes sense. It just feels like it's kind of far away, so don't... Yeah, maybe like they're getting aggro on the houses and trying to go down there. That could be the case. But we should be getting some bugs making these soon. Oh, one swarmer's made. That's nice. But again, the slow and steady trickle of bugs chipping away at these walls isn't too much of an issue right now, to be honest, because, again, if I get these guys going after the, oh, no. If I get a wall down and some of these guys head out, then they'll be away from the turrets. And it's much harder to attack than this to defend. At least it's, you know, all the Art of War stuff tells me. Now, we almost good? Yeah, just go make the guys over here, and then we can start our wave attack. At the very least, this one wall is almost dead. We should let them start walking around and trying to take us out. Which isn't actually a bad thing in this one example. Okay, I'm seeing 1 built, 2 built. Rebuilt, and let's get the 4th one out there. There we go. Okay, builder bugs. You went back here. And main army, let's go. Okay, somebody wait back here. Let's wait for the Marines to storm out. There they go. Now they're away from the turrets. We can just take them out while they shoot us one at a time. Oh yeah, the civilians too. That's good as well. Okay. There we go. They got a lot less people there now. But yeah, the turrets are still going to be an issue because they're AoE, which is, again, the biggest issue with, like, these weaker bugs. Now, let's go... Let's wait to get some more swarm in here, and then we'll go take out some more of these guys. Also, I noticed that there's no turrets down here, so we can easily get through this. Well, these turrets are here, but... I mean, this little blocking wall doesn't have any, like, anything guarding it. That'll definitely be fun once you get there. Okay, now we can go after these guys. Yeah, trying to have them fan out to the left so they can go after those guys as opposed to just the walls, but... Yeah, the Buggos are stupid. Okay. Yeah, go around this way, Buggos. Now maybe they'll go after like some of the turrets as well as the guys down here. Oh, right, it's actually shooting them, so that's actually not going to help out, I just realized. Oh, and we got some villagers we can sacrifice as well. You know, just some extra bodies for the big wave. Yeah, again, I really gotta get them hit the walls because they get fixated on those as opposed to the turrets. Okay, that's like halfway dead, so... If we get that one down, then we should be able to get this turret easily. Well, these two turrets, and we're gonna flame turrets and the rest of these guys here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to working with SummerSlam again as well as Pop-Up Arcs. Those are both pretty fun. Here's how we get some good donations in this year. Definitely hoping, since we have gotten like some more subs since last time and all that, so making slow but steady progress with the channel. Oh, so for a second I thought that was on fire, but no, that's just like the crystal effect going off. Okay, Swarm, let's go. Alright, good. Now we can focus on the turrets as opposed to some random chunk of wall. Alright, Buggos. We'll back a bit to assemble. And go forth. Sprout the best you can so you don't all get burnt. Alright, there's some, and now some bugs get up here. Take care of the housing unit. Okay, there we go, good. We've just about cleared this area other than just a few random guys walking around. Okay, now it's fully clear. Okay, Hive. Buggos go over here. And attack Buggos wait here for just a few minutes. Get you here. Oh. right, that's swarmer, then not that mushroom. Build that last swarmer, and then we'll get ready to attack. Alright, let's go, guys. This is your base without turrets. Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't want to get all the way through so quickly, but yeah, that's how it goes when the base doesn't have turrets guarding it. Yeah, this is you with AoE. Shows pile of dead bugs. This is you without AoE. Show yourself being eaten by said bugs. Okay, do want to get that area secured so we can spawn more there, but for now, let's see. Okay, now we can go get those turrets. Get some walls taken down because now they're going to mobilize. Let them clear out a bit and move out. Wait, I can just see the Marines actually like running now to get to the battle. Yeah, Marines just normally walk around, but when you have like a path to the base, it seems like they'll try and go after it sometimes. And especially start attacking a town or just like there's a fresh opening in their walls. Alright, just gotta wait to get this turret. Oh, we're just about ready, actually. Paint the land with bug pustule pink. Oh. Okay, some guys are gonna have to hang out here now since someone opened up the wall here. It's not too much of a problem since we got the main army killed, but still. Now we just gotta have a backside that's a little ready to just take care of anything that gets too close. And you continue building this stuff up. Oh, not there. Just need one base going over here. Build some swarmers closer to the front. Oh, nice. Got a lot of turrets. And almost all my command centers. Kind of fun if it's just the civilians, just these weird guys just trying to punch the bugs. Which feels like it'd be very stupid in most cases, even though there's only just a few of them. Alright, let's go. Got one turret down here left, the command center, and then just the wall. There it goes. Yeah, we're just gonna need a lot of guys down here since there are a lot of turrets up here. Flame and regular. Okay. Alright, we have some builder buggos around, so let's get those working a bit. I don't think we'll need all these, but why not? Done, good. Wait, let these get these ones helping out too as well. Gotta remember to add these to like the big swarmer mushroom, or you know, the little go here marker. Whatever you want to call it. It does look like a mushroom, so that's just what I call it. the mushroom of command. Like some sort of weird magical artifact. Where eating it just makes you very good at telling people what to do. No, I could move a bit closer just to try and get more distractions with some of these. Oh, nice, there go the flame turrets. Alright, good, good. 6 turrets left and then we'll be good here. And once you fill up, let's go. Yeah, they are gonna have to get through a lot of these walls though, because again, the Buggos are dumb and don't know how to prioritize. Oh, that's one turret down. Yeah, I think let's start having some of these bugs go and just draw on fire while we're going after these turrets. Also, plus because there's already a lot of them there. Look at them go. Alright, just these 3 left. Here comes the chitinous wave. Alright, good. Just mess up one last wave, and here we go. You're doing your part, but it's not enough. Hey, and that was done in a blazing fast half hour. You know, I do want to check out the defenders, so let's do one more match. Long-range, slow-moving tank of a bug. We have range, health, defenders, and they can do splash attack. Okay. Yeah, we'll do one more match and then we'll call it a stream. Let's see, 4/10 for water storage control. You appear to be collecting water and preparing for off-world shipment. Yeah, because not all these places have water. Okay, let's see, Defender Burrow. Oh, it doesn't show the information on that just yet. We do got new guys. Flamers, crazed humanoids obsessed with fire. And also health crystal, which makes spawn units healthier. Interesting. Alright, builders, build some of these. You are gonna need swarmers, of course. Yeah, now you have new upgraded units. Still says that the command center only spawn marines, so I'm not sure if like these are you guys come out. If like there's a way to spawn them or if they just die afterwards. Yeah, large, slow range tanky bugger with 90 range. So they can't like not as much as the flame turrets, and so they're a little more range than the marines, but not as much as the flame turrets. And definitely not as much as the basic turrets, so they're still pretty still don't have the best range. And yeah, as you can see, they spawn a lot. I think looks like they spawn a bit slower compared to the regular guys. Or the swarmers. Alright, get these last few puzzles up, we can start making progress attacking some of these things. Okay, builders stay up here. Oh, it looks like these guys actually leave fire when they die, I think. Maybe I missed that. Maybe I did see him attack and I missed it. Yeah, this is really hard to tell if they're spawning flames when they die just because of how many... the fact they shoot out flames with their attacks. Question is where to go first. After these guys, maybe? Well, again, these guys are a bit closer and can potentially come out and shoot at us like they're doing now. Yeah, probably these guys. Alright, Builder Buggos, work on these things. Ooh, getting a big swarm of Marines here. Get him, guys. Take him out. Okay. Getting a little anxious, but we're killing them, I think. In fact, let's get the Builder Buggos to help out as well. We need more bodies. Okay, I think we can relax a bit. A little worrying, but okay. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like these guys can spawn more Marines, but just because they have more command centers, so we'll probably go for them first. Just gotta establish a decent swarm first. I'll get these guys. Also, welcome on in, Ren. We're playing what's going to be the last demo for the night with Buggos 2. It's this ridiculous scheme about making big swarms of bugs to take out human space colonies. Kind of like Starship Troopers, but you're the bad guy. Or you're the bug aliens as opposed to... You know. Yeah, I make a Helldivers reference, but I don't know that much about the game other than, you know, Super Democracy, Super Earth, and all that stuff. Ooh, getting a big swarm of guys down here. And up here again. Yeah, definitely gonna need more spawn here to get these guys. Uh-oh, they're getting kind of close. Builders, help out. And also with building and with fighting if need be. Just need more bodies to take care of these Marines. Alright, we're looking good for now. Okay. We can relax a bit. Start massing Buggos as these guys trickle in. Oh, big swarm down here. Got him, Buggos. Yeah, we got the new defenders in just in time, I'd say. Yes, these guys definitely could use some help, because we definitely need the new units here. Alright, get this line in and we can try and go down here and get some of these guys. Come on, get mass the swarm, and then we can go swarm with these guys down here. Get moving, Buggos. We need to make some headway. Well, I just realized that getting all these things on here is going to make them notice us and get aggressive, so that might be an issue. Alright, second thought, don't get too close, Buggos. Don't mind all the bullet noises, which are definitely going to make it hard to hear me, but... we are going to get these guys. Oh, some of these aren't even sending out the units. Go get them, guys. Die for your colony. Okay, there we go. Oh, what's nice about these guys that they can shoot the walls without getting too close in range of the turrets. That's nice. Like, turret defender, they'll get shot, but like this, they can actually spit some range shots at these guys. So that does help out, actually, with taking down walls. Oh. Got some guys up here, now down here. But all these fires, Buggos. Oh jeez, there's a lot of these guys. Holy moly. Bring them down, but still. Builders, help out. Your colony needs you, builders. Get fighting. Distract them. It's totally fine if we lose a bunch of builders, because, like you saw, they can just really help find extra targets for these guys to attack, and that really helps us make things, help relieve this headache we're getting with all these guys. Because sometimes you just have to know and send the whole sway of this untrained soldiers, am I right? Well, untrained militiamen, I guess, is more accurate, but still. My point still stands. And besides, it's not like I'm committing war crimes when I'm doing this, because bugs don't understand war crimes. Yeah, it's just how many of the base of the builder Buggos I keep getting, and I just sort of mill around doing nothing, so I'm gonna go out and kill this occasionally isn't too much of an issue. Just gotta break in here. Well, then again, maybe we want to try and break in here as well. There's just like 2 different areas we can go into, and they're both pretty hard to get into. Just because all the Marines hanging out here. They're killing the bugs almost as fast as they're spawning. Oh. Okay, let's let the builders wait a bit just so they can regrow their numbers a bit. Because we are losing some heavy infantry here. Alright, distraction play go. I feel like we don't want to go too far up because that gets these guys aggroed and starts attacking us, but at the same time we don't want them to get too far in because then they'll start attacking our buildings. And I gotta build up enough units that can break through some of these walls and start hitting our production buildings. Because once that happens, things will start swinging in our favor. Because they can't produce more buildings that we can. Alright, let's move some of these guys back here to start hanging out and... Let's... get moving. Storm them. Get going, guys. Come on. Tear down those walls. Take down those turrets. Break a command center from houses, even. Because those are what spawn the enemies. Civies and the Marines. Yeah, civilians come from houses and they get upgraded into Marines at the command centers. You've got to turn the audio bit. All the shooting sounds are getting a little bit, give me a tiny bit of a headache. Not a ton, but just a tiny one. Wait, one thing actually, tonight we're going to be trying to make pizza on a grill. We have like a weird new grill we got, which can apparently do like some cool burgers and stuff, and we're trying to make pizza on it. So that could be fun, or it could turn out a disaster, but we have a place nearby called the Naughty Pine we can go to we can get pizza from. Not as in like a tree knot, not as in like lewd naughty. You know, just figured I should clarify, because I'm sure some folks are like giggling at that name. Yeah, again, just one more push and we can get past the turrets and start damaging their infrastructure. And it does remind me, maybe sometimes you play Conquest of Elysium again on stream, because they do have the Merchant, like a new class that came out, or like a new faction you can play as out. Those games are pretty fun, the Conquest of Elysium and Dominions games. I never really found like anyone to do like multiplayer Dominions with, but Conquest of Elysium can be fun as well. Okay, we are getting here, so let's send out one more wave. You can take out a turret or two, as well as these buildings. Let's go, guys. Go, go, go. Might need the help of some of the defenders to actually get through here, though, but they're kind of hold up shooting the guys that are coming out in this way. Yeah, it's just one more push should get those walls down, but again, a lot of troops can come this way, so it's hard to stay away for too long. Okay, builders, make yourself useful and sort of form a wall there. Try and distract them while they spawn more of the big guys. Luckily, if the swarmers get shot, the defenders aren't getting shot, and that means they can range these guys. Just need one more good push, and we can get in here and start doing damage here. Yeah, like you can see how some of these guys are moving down here to reinforce. So they're apparently aggroing from very far off, where it's just like they have a thing where if their allies in danger, they try and move to help them. And I should mention that these guys have like a crystal here, which is making these spawned units healthier as well, so that's also not good. I wish there's a way to tell which of these guys have like the magical health buff, but like to have like a little magical, like colorful aura around them or something. Like that guy has 60 health, but you can't tell just by looking at him. Okay, things are quieting down for a bit, but more spawners are probably necessary. Oh, didn't need to spawn that one there. Oh, wrong one. Move you here. Where's your command mushroom? Okay. Okay, there we go. We're starting to overwhelm them. Let's push. Okay, got some walls down at least. That's good. That means that turret's gonna have nothing to protect it and distract the Buggos. I'm gonna go for that wall, but, you know, I'm doing the best I can with getting these guys on track. Alright, builders help out as well. Just be a distraction at best. Yeah, I just gotta build it for one more good push against these and break down these turrets and buildings. And we'll be able to actually make some progress. Alright. Numbers are starting to go up, or they're sort of stable. They're going down, but perfect. And a little close to my base. Stay back. Builders distraction dance time. Go. It reminds me that during the last day of the Friday, meeting some friends were like checking out the lobby. I was with Black Cat. It's spelled Black Cat with a Q instead of an A in the first in the word black. And like, you know, showing off some words, and also found like some new version of that little dancing green critter avatar, which are pretty cute. I think one of them was Distraction Dance from Henry Stickmin. Never played it, or like the old. I think I might have played it back when it was a Flash game, but it's been a long time, so I don't exactly remember. Hey, I should definitely pick it up sometime. It's very fun. And always nice to support those Flash devs who are getting into like the modern era. And plus it's Inner Sloth, the folks who made Among Us, so that's very fun. Alright. Breaking a bit even right now, unfortunately. Can't really make much progress because of pulling this off as fast as we can spawn them. Builders help out. Again, we just gotta make a bit of headway, and then we can really start rolling things downhill for these guys. Okay, we're starting to get numbers up. Okay, let's go for a big push. See, one turret down, that's something. Okay, a turret is down. Again, that is capital S something. That means next time we go after them, we'll have less to go after us. Unless of that fire, which I think is like an AoE, just that stays there. But also that means it'll be a little bit easier to get them focused on the production buildings. Take down their economy and they'll have nothing else to help them. Time for just another big wave. Get lost, humans. Get lost, humans. Furries and bugs only. And bug sonus as well. Furries, bugs, and bug furries. What would you call bug furry? Chitin-y? That doesn't sound right. Like, I know it's not like scales or fur, but like chitin or whatever bugs are made of, but chitin-y just sounds weird, as opposed to furries or scalies. I'm sure I'll think of something as we're killing off the humans here. Alright, pull back a bit, just start building up my army. And so hopefully it'll aggro a bit less. And I do have builders just running out here, just occasionally getting shot to draw fire. And builders aren't meant to be used for combat units, but if they draw enemy aggro, then that helps. Okay, we are building up, so let's go. Big push, get this command center. That means less Marines if it goes down. Good, and less housing means less cities which turn into Marines. Okay, good job. We got the turret down in one command center. That's huge. This means we should be able to start making more progress. And once you clear out this area here, we can start planting down more pustules and spawners. But first, got another wave of guys to take out. Here they come. Make into the base if you can. Take out their command units. Yeah, the big guys sadly are getting a bit distracted by like these guys coming down, but they're holding that base, so I'm not too mad. Oh, another one of the flame guys has come down as well. Yeah, it definitely seems like those guys don't have a spawn on this map, but or wait to spawn more of them. So I guess they're just like special units for now. Mainly we just have the rank and file Marines. Ooh, builders help out. They're getting a little too many of you, and I want you to help thin the herd out a bit. With your herd and their herd. Here we go. Awesome, there we go. Now we can start building second hive down here and start working on these guys next. There we go. Let's go, Buggos. Just take care of these, and that's this base basically destroyed. Other than that flame turret, but that's not much. Excellent. Okay, next we just gotta secure this area a bit. Just keep guys from running down here. I'll build like this thing and have these guys start here. And where did I put the builder thing? Okay. Yeah, just build like a little side area here, just like have some guys come out and take care of these enemies. And we'll have this army start to go up here. Nice! Progress has been made. Big swarm of guys, but I think we can handle it. Especially since we'll be focusing on this, and we have Buggos coming up this way. Wave 1, go. Okay, took a few dents out of the wall, but yeah, the fire is really wrecking them. Actually, let's get a second hive down here as well, just to help with the construction. Again, we can delete it once we get some more of these Buggos made, so that's fine. Nice, got a good perimeter up here so these guys can't get in this way. And we're attacking from this front so that they have to keep focused on this side as well. Yeah, let's get a few defenders helping out as well in this area as well, just to have a bit of variety with our units. Now we have more than one fighter unit. They've always had more than one unit with just basic builders and swarming bugs, but now I can have both. Then guys can spin these from a distance without getting shot by the flame turrets. Yeah, get this one built real quick, would you? Thank you. Okay, regroup a bit and then push forward, and we should be able to take this space real good. And then last up is just this one with 2 flame turrets, 3 regular turrets, and the building boosting lots of stronger soldiers and civvies. Here we go. Ooh, the fire is doing a lot of work, but spitters are spitting. Okay. Yeah, I'd say maybe do like a flanking attack from the side here. We'll see. And to very least get some guys up here instead of just, you know, instead of just in that choke point. And more pustules. And let's build additional pustules. It's like the old StarCraft joke about pylons, but with weird bug things and stuff, whatever pylons are. I haven't played StarCraft really in a long time. I played like a tiny bit of it, but that was about it. Back in the day of Brood Wars, I think it was, the expansion. Oh, I notice there's 2 flame turrets we've got to take out. Okay. That's one down, or should be down. Still seeing like the range indicator on it. Oh, they're both down. Okay, good. Get going, bugs. Have fun. And now let's go after these turrets. And yeah, we're just gonna have big massive bugs waiting there just to keep these guys penned in. Fun times. Hey, okay, builders. Let's get building these things up here. Don't grab the pustule, not these hive. And Hive 2, we finish up building these. Just making sure all these things are right here. Okay, good. Now make our big bug army and march on the capital. Mr. Bug goes to Washington and eats everyone. Oh, wait, I think I can fit one more in. Oh. I didn't mean to delete those. Shoot. I just meant to get rid of those 2, not all of them. Okay. Hive bugs, could you come back here for a sec? There's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, if we can't put a thing in there, just fill it up with these little things. Okay, let's go. Wave 1, go. Nice one, flame turret down. Yeah, I do feel like I want to boost up the defender speed a bit more so they can keep up with the swarmers, just so that way the swarmers don't get ahead too much. You know, that way they can have a bit of fun with taking care of stuff. Get rid of that flamer too, guys. Yeah, after this mission, I think I'm gonna call quits. I mean, I do want to do a full demo, but I'm getting kind of tired of the headache I have is getting a little bit worse. Not like a ton worse, but, you know, just enough that I feel like maybe been on here a little too much. Nah, in all seriousness, I should get off eventually, just so I can have dinner and all that. We've got one flame turret down, some walls down. And right, these should all be heading down there, right? Well, they should be. I already told them to head down here, but we'll get them going now. Awesome. Build your bugs while you're up here, make more pustules. Always need more of them to increase our population. And wave 2, let's go. If you go after that turret, you can take it out before it causes too much fire. You're making good progress, guys. Keep going. Oh, there goes the flame turret. That means no more fire on this map. Just gotta deal with all the Marines that keep popping out. And hey, builders, we'll run up this way. I have more stuff to build. Some little smiley face emoji, because I just laid on a whole pile of things for them to go construct with their bodies. This is what's happening. They die when they build the thing. When they start building. Okay, pull back a bit so we can mass up a big stack and then start going after these guys a bit more. And go. Yeah, again, the main obstacle at this point is just those turrets. We take those out, we're in. Hang on, I'm still seeing some bugs milling around over here. What's going on, guys? You have to help in the Great Bug War, okay? Oh, we got one that's not built yet. Let's fix that. Oh yeah, a lot of fun demos. Let me do one more day of these, actually, just to get these last few out of my library. Probably Sunday, since Saturday I'm going to be busy with Fox and Fedora and also some VR chat stuff going on that night. You know, it's just a fun little get-together I usually go to on Saturday nights. Always fun time. Okay, that's that one built. Now, get building these ones, guys. You too. Okay, there we go. We're making some progress on the walls. I was gonna say, I think the way they're going means that the AoE attacks are doing good damage to them. Oh, we actually did get one turret. That's good. We're spawning as fast as they can shoot us. Game over, man. Game over. And there's the last one. This bug hunt has gone horribly wrong for you guys. Hey! 38 minutes with 17,000 dead bugs and 3,000 humans killed. Alright, I'm curious what I can get for this defenders. Yeah, make them a little bit faster. Actually, splash attack. That sounds even funner. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream today. I'm getting kind of tired and I want to get some other stuff done, but definitely a lot of fun games today. Probably do one more on Sunday just to finish off getting a few more of these. I'm going to send you on over to Zito since I saw that he was playing some Next Fest demos as well today. He went streaming a bit early today, so we're going to go raid him. Let's see, where is he? There he is. He's playing Dead as Disco right now. I heard good things about that game. It's like a cool... Oh, I can't raid Zito at this time. That's annoying. Yeah, I was going to raid him. Oh, well. Who else is doing any Next Fest stuff that I might see? About, let's see, Actually, anyone in my stream team doing some Next Fest stuff? Let's take a look. Hell World. Something else. And Played Up. Oh, well, yeah, that's a shame. I really did want to raid Zito because he's a pretty cool guy, but it's not letting me raid him. Oh. Yeah, it isn't. That's weird. I had this error before with someone else I tried to raid, but not sure why it does that. Alright, let's see. So, in that case, I'll send you out and over to Power Up with Pride. They're playing Wu-Tang Shaolin style. Well, they're going to be playing it. But yeah, I'll probably see you this Sunday, folks. Play more Next Fest demos. But take care and have a good weekend, everyone. See you soon.